Yes, it is time for the business news. My name is Betty Kiptum. Now, stakeholders in the fisheries, aquaculture and blue economy want the Senate to overhaul the Fisheries and Management Bill 2024, saying it fails to address critical issues facing the sector. Victoria Aquaculture Association Board cites lack of state incentives to attract more investments in aquaculture and failure by the bill to address technology and innovation in the subsector as some of the major flaws in the proposed law. The board is also calling for counties to have more say in the management of fisheries and aquaculture in the country.
Kenya's fisheries subsector is a major driver of socio-economic development, contributing almost 1% to the country's annual wealth. The Kenya Institute of Public Policy Analysis, KIPRA, says growth in the sector is constrained by uncoordinated policies, rising population, inadequate legislation, and enforcement are some of the challenges facing the industry. The government plans to address these maladies through the Fisheries and Management Bill 2024, which is before the Senate. However, stakeholders in the industry say the bill is failing to capture key issues affecting the industry.
Many countries have actually created a bill, an aquaculture development bill, not just throwing aquaculture into a fisheries bill or act and talking about regulation without talking about development.
Victoria Aquaculture Association Board says the bill in its current form is a replica of the Fisheries Act of 2016, which has failed to reform the subsector.
This bill is simply a copy and paste of the Act of 2016. So much has happened, so much has been developed, has evolved since 2016.
The board secretary, Pete Odeng, wants fishing licenses extended beyond the current 9 years to 10 years, saying this will help create a predictable investment environment and align the country's licensing regime with the global standards. In submissions to the National Assembly Departmental Committee on Blue Economy, during a public participation meeting in Kisumu County, the Lake Victoria Aquaculture Association also wants support for small-scale fisheries by providing access to credit, technology and training, among other issues, adding that the draft law ignores key developments in the sector over the past 7 years and risks stifling the growth of aquaculture. The National Assembly Departmental Committee on Blue Economy has assured stakeholders that the recommendations will be deliberated upon.
Kwa hiyo tumefurahishwa sana kwamba jambo hili limefanyika vizuri kikatiba, na tukimaliza hapa tutaweza kutengeneza sasa kuipeleka maoni haya kwa report hiyo itawekwa bungeni, then itaweza kuzungumziwa pale bungeni.
Alonauko, Prime Edition.